World records are so much more than just a bunch of numbers in a book. They represent the absolute peak of human achievement, dedication, and sometimes just pure strangeness. Today, we're diving into some of the most mind-blowing records ever set. These aren't just impressive, they're genuinely unbelievable. Get ready to have your mind blown. First up, let's just talk about something that is both fascinating and a little unsettling: the longest fingernails ever grown. This record belongs to an American woman named Lee Redmond, who started growing her nails back in 1979. She didn't cut them for nearly 30 years. By 2008, they had reached a combined length of over 28 feet. That's longer than a limousine. Imagine trying to do everyday tasks like typing, cooking, or even just getting dressed with nails that long. She described them as a part of her identity, but also admitted they made simple things incredibly difficult. It's a testament to extreme dedication, but also a lifestyle that's hard for most of us to even comprehend. It's not just a strange choice. It's a life-altering commitment that landed her in the history books. From something slow-growing to pure, explosive speed. Let's talk about the fastest human sprint ever recorded. Of course, this title belongs to the one and only Usain Bolt. At the 2009 World Championships in Berlin, he ran the 100-meter dash in a jaw-dropping 9.58 seconds. To put that into perspective, he reached a top speed of nearly 28 miles per hour. That's faster than the speed limit in many residential areas. Most of us can't even run that fast for a few steps, let alone sustain it over 100 meters. Scientists have studied his form, his stride, his very genetics to understand how it's possible. But it's more than just a physical feat. It was a moment that redefined the limits of human potential. It's not just speed. It's a moment frozen in history that may not be broken for decades to come. Now for a record that will make your palms sweat. The tallest building climb without ropes. This feat of incredible daring belongs to the French urban climber Alain Robert, often called the French Spider-Man. In 2011, he scaled the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, the tallest building in the world, standing at over 2,700 feet. While he was required to use a harness for this official climb, he's famous for his free solo ascents of other massive structures without any safety equipment. One mistake, one slip of the hand or foot, and it's over. The mental fortitude required to block out the fear, the sheer physical strength to pull yourself up story after story is almost superhuman. It's not just daring, it's a level of risk-taking that borders on pure insanity. All right, let's switch gears to something a little more delicious. The largest pizza ever baked. This colossal culinary creation was made in Rome, Italy, in 2012. It was named Ottavia in honor of the first Roman Emperor Octavian Augustus. This pizza was 100% gluten-free and measured over 130 feet in diameter. It weighed over 51,000 pounds and required nearly 20,000 pounds of flour and 9,000 pounds of tomato sauce. A team of chefs worked for 48 hours to bake it in sections and assemble the final masterpiece. Can you even imagine the size of the oven needed for that? This wasn't just about making a big meal. It was a massive logistical and engineering challenge. It's not just food. It's a record-breaking feast of epic proportions. From the heights of skyscrapers to the depths of the ocean. The deepest dive without oxygen is a record that truly tests the limits of the human body. This is the world of freediving, and the record for the no limits category is held by Herbert Nitsch. He plunged to an astonishing depth of 831 feet on a single breath of air. At that depth, the pressure is immense, enough to crush a person's lungs. Divers have to equalize the pressure in their ears and sinuses constantly. The journey back to the surface is just as dangerous, risking blackouts or decompression sickness. It's a sport that requires complete mastery over one's own body and mind, pushing physiology to its absolute breaking point. It's not just swimming. It's a battle for survival in an alien environment. How about a record for endurance? The longest marathon dance party. In 2011, an Indian woman named Kalamandalam Hemalitha danced for 123 hours and 15 minutes straight. That's more than 5 full days of continuous dancing, with only short, regulated breaks. She performed a traditional Indian dance style, which requires incredible grace and stamina. Think about the physical exhaustion, the sleep deprivation, the mental drain of pushing your body for that long. Your muscles would be screaming, your mind would be foggy, but you'd have to keep moving. It's an incredible display of willpower and physical conditioning. This isn't just a fun party. It's an unbelievable test of human endurance that pushes the body far beyond its normal limits. Next, we have a record that's all about body art. The most tattoos on one person. This distinction belongs to Lucky Diamond Rich, an artist and performer from New Zealand. He has spent over 1,000 hours getting tattooed by hundreds of different artists. His entire body is covered in ink, including the insides of his eyelids, his mouth, and even his ears. He started with a collection of colorful designs, and when he ran out of space, he began covering his entire body with a layer of black ink, and is now tattooing white designs on top of the black and colored designs on top of the white. For him, it's a form of transformation and self-expression. It's not just art on skin. It's an obsession that has turned his body into a living, breathing canvas. From visual expression to auditory power. What about the loudest human scream? This record is held by an Irish teacher named Annalisa Flanagan, who unleashed a scream that was measured at 121.7 decibels in 1994. To give you some context, that's louder than a jet engine at takeoff or a rock concert. It's a sound level that can cause immediate ear damage. How is that even physically possible? It requires an incredible amount of lung capacity and control over your vocal cords to produce that kind of volume without shredding them. It's a bizarre talent for sure, but an impressive one. It's not just noise. It's a demonstration of the raw, untamed power the human body can generate. Finally, a record for the ultimate collector, the largest collection of shoes. Darlene Flynn from the United States holds this record with a staggering collection of over 16,400 pairs of shoes. Her collection includes everything from designer heels to miniature shoe-themed items. Her house was basically a museum dedicated to footwear. She spent decades and a small fortune building her collection, with every room filled to the brim. It started as a hobby and grew into a lifelong passion. While some might see it as an extreme form of hoarding, for her, each pair told a story and was a piece of art. It's not just fashion. It's a level of collecting that ventures into a beautiful kind of madness. From impossible physical feats to bizarre personal quests, these world records show us just how extraordinary people can be. They push the boundaries of what we think is possible and inspire us to wonder what else we're capable of. So, which one of these records absolutely blew your mind? Was it the death-defying climb, the 5-day dance marathon, or something else entirely? Let me know in the comments below. I love reading your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more unbelievable stories. See you next time.